In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 things that helped us generate over $60 million in email marketing revenue for our clients. So quick background on us, we run an email business called Mint Av where we do email and SMS marketing for e-commerce brands. We've been in business for over 5 years and have worked with thousands of brands, and we've learned a lot, but today we want to boil it down to the 5 main things that we did that helped us generate the $60 million for our clients. So watch the video, take action on what we teach you, and I promise you your email marketing will get so much better. Now, let's get on to the 5 main things.
Number 1, focusing on the fundamentals. Every marketer out there, they're trying to find that one secret to changing everything in their business that they're doing their email marketing for. But for our team, what we really focus on is the fundamentals. Understanding the core aspects of email marketing is a huge thing that a lot of people overlook. Just going over the basic flows, the core flows that are needed, your campaigns, what annual manual emails are you sending out to your list? When are you sending out? What segments are you sending it out, right? Focusing on all these different aspects is a huge aspect of getting to that next level with your email marketing.
Just like basketball players, it's not the fancy things that make them successful, but it's them just working on the fundamentals consistently for a period of time. That's what makes them successful, right? So what we do is we just always go back to the fundamentals and we just get really good at the fundamentals. And we know that as long as we are really, really good with our fundamentals, we will always succeed. Number 2, we personalize our email marketing for our clients. What we don't do is what other agencies do, which is that they have a cookie cutter approach to their email marketing. They will take the strategy that they worked on store number 1 and put the exact same thing on store number 2. But what we've learned is that you need to really personalize whatever you're doing in order to actually be successful. So we take the time to understand the brand, understand the products they're selling, understand the market that they're in and how the people there think, how they talk, common terminology.
You won't talk to a sports brand how you would talk to a makeup brand, for example, right? You want to keep that in mind once you're communicating with your customers, whether it be through flows or through campaigns, because you always want to make sure that whatever you're communicating is connected and congruent with the brand's message.
And that is one of the biggest difference in email marketing, is when the person feels like they're being spoken to, right? Not where whatever they're getting, it's not personalized. People want to feel like they are understood and they are heard. So we try to make sure that we personalize the email strategy, the email copy, the email design, and everything that's involved in email marketing. It's personalized to the store and the clients we're targeting.
Number 3, the 4 C's of campaigns. So within the 4 C's of campaigns, we're going to start off with consistency. So in order for you to be successful in email marketing, you always have to be consistent. Let's take the example of these 2 stores, store 1 and store 2. Store 1, they send campaigns probably roughly once or twice a month. They don't see too much success within their email channels. But store 2, they send highly segmented campaigns to their list 2 to 3 times a week, and they see a lot of success because they are constantly communicating with their customers, right? Next is congruency. You always want to make sure whatever brand messages you are portraying through your email content is congruent with the overall brand message. You don't want to send anything that has nothing to do with the brand, whether it be holidays that you're trying to connect it with or specific promos that have nothing to do with the brand. You always want to make sure that you are as congruent with the brand's message as possible. Community is a huge factor in email marketing, and a lot of people really overlook this, right? Now this ties into the first 2 as well, consistency and congruency. You always want to make sure whatever content that you are portraying through your email marketing and even your SMS marketing, you always want to make sure that it is as community bound as possible, making everybody who is a part of your list feel like they are included and they are part of some sort of movement. And now the final C is content. Now obviously within content, it takes the last 3 that we just explained: congruency, consistency, and community. The type of content that you choose to send out to your list is very, very important, because you don't want to send your list anything. You want to make sure whatever content that you are sending out to your community, it ties in with your brand. People actually care to read it and engage with it. and eventually get back onto your website and purchase.
Number 4, we are always looking to optimize and make our emails better. So what we do is that we study the email metrics and data that's provided to us from our email provider, and we are studying them to see, okay, what has worked well and what has not worked well. We do more of what's working and we do less of what's not working. Another thing that we do is that we split test everything from subject lines to sending times to templates, copy angles, the incentives. We split test everything just so we know, okay, what works, what doesn't. Because if we think that this works and we're only doing this, then we will never know if there is a better option out there. So to actually be good at email marketing, you need to look at the data that you receive, the feedback you receive, and always look to optimize and do it better. Last but not least, you also need to have smooth operations inside of your business. Now, we've talked a lot of specifics in email marketing, like the campaigns, the fundamentals, but now we're going to talk about the business side. And I think the perfect person to talk about this is Justin. And Justin, you run the operations for our business when it comes to fulfillment for our clients, right? Why is having a good operation so important to you?
Yeah, I would say honestly, especially if we look back at the previous points that we were discussing before, all of those things won't work unless your business has good operations, right? Having a team where they have each specific roles in order to find that success for these brands that you're working with is a huge factor. And having the team that strives to ensure that we get these results for our clients, as well as ensuring that we have a task manager that is so seamless in the sense that I can log on any day and I know that we are completed emails for the next couple of days. They are up to standards, they have already been reviewed, and so on and so forth, right? So having that good sense of just having your team and everything just set up in order to find success for your clients is very key in this regard.
Yeah, and plus there's so many people working together, so if you don't have a proper operation, what happens is there's just chaos everywhere, right?
Exactly.
And then the chaos, it doesn't matter if you have good email marketing. If your operations is horrible, then it'll be hard for you to execute on anything that you might know. So that's why I think last but not least, having a smooth operations in your business is very important in order to actually do well with email marketing. Well, those were the 5 main points that we've learned, running our email agency and generating over $60 million in email marketing. We're going to share more email marketing videos and kind of go more in depth with some case studies in the future, but hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let us know what else you want to see from our end. And yeah, take these 5 points. I would rewatch the video and see how you can apply this in your business. And I promise you, again, if you apply this, you will be amazing with email marketing. Until next time, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.